Hello, I'm Susanne Jackson Mayne, the RE coordinator from Crackley Hall School in Kenilworth, and I'm going to read you one of my favourite stories, Chapter 68 from God Speaks to His Children from the ACN Child's Bible. Chapter 68, The Witness of the Father. Jesus took Peter, James and John with him up a mountain in order to pray. As he prayed, the appearance of his face was changed, and his clothing became brilliant as lightning. Suddenly, two men, Moses and Elijah, were there talking to him. They were bathed in a heavenly light. The two men were speaking with Jesus about what he was to undergo in Jerusalem in fulfillment of God's will. Peter and the other two apostles had fallen asleep. They woke up and saw Jesus clothed in brightness. They also saw the two men who were with him. As the two were about to leave, Peter said, "Master, we are happy here. Let us make 3 tents, one for you, one for Moses, and one for Elijah." He did not know what he was saying. As he spoke, a heavy dark cloud descended and covered the mountain. The disciples were overcome with fear, and a voice came from the cloud, saying, "This is my Son, the chosen one. Listen to him." When the voice fell silent, they saw only Jesus. At that time, the disciples told no one what they had witnessed on the mountain. Hello. In the Bible story that I've just read to you, we come across a word, transfiguration. And transfiguration means something that's transforming into something else. So I found this old party decoration that looks in one way and then it can transform into something else and look like something else. In the story, we see Jesus on his way to Jerusalem with his disciples, Peter, James and John, that inner nucleus, his friends, and they are invited to see Jesus in a different way. They know him as a preacher, they know him as a guide, as a friend. Here they see him, they have managed to be invited to see him and get a glimpse of the Messiah. And we too are invited to see God in our lives. On the mountaintop, we see Elijah and we see Moses. And this completes the circle in the Old Testament, what the prophets had told us would happen. Peter and the disciples are awestruck, they're frightened, they're in wonder. And Peter says, can I build you a tent? Can I build you a tent? Because he doesn't know what to do, but he knows that this is a special moment. And in this moment, we realise in this story that we are also invited to be in the presence of God. So during lockdown or during difficult times when we find things hard, we need to reflect on this story and think, God is still with us. He's inviting to be a presence in our lives, a real presence in our life, to offer us comfort, offer us guidance. He's there for us. So hopefully when you reflect on this story, you'll remember how important it is to listen to the invitation and accept the invitation to experience God in our lives. Bye-bye.